All right, well, welcome back to Three Rivers Tournament. This is Brian Gillis with Nima Nababi's going to join me in just a second. For Watonga, starters are number 2, Mary Barton, number 5, Landry Hussey, number 10, Aubrey Bridges, number 11, Natalie Walker, and number 33, Shelby Miller. That's who's going to be starting for Watonga. Nima will give us the starting lineup for the Cashion Wildcats in just a moment. We're coming off that exciting Okarche-Cashion boys game that just finished up. Another great game in the Three Rivers Conference Tournament. So we are away with the girls game. Wildcats win the tip. Back and forth, long three-pointer from the corner for number 20. I think that was 20. Those white and gold numbers are hard to see.
Lauren Lamb with a 3 there.
Is that the Energizer Bunny?
That is the Energizer Bunny. That's exactly right. Lieutenant Governor Lamb's daughter. Reverse layup missed by, it looked like Mary Barton, the sophomore. Rebound to Cashion. And I'm going to be slow as I'm trying to get my score sheet together, but that's sophomore Lauren Jenkins. Toot, we call her L-Train. And she gets the ball out here for the Cashion Wildcats. Appreciate you guys joining us here on GoPioneer.com. Broadcast of semifinal action as the Cashion Wildcats, unranked actually, first time in a long time, taking on the 18th ranked Watonga Eagles. Quickly down off the steal, all the way down to number 5, Lori Hussey.
Landry Hussey.
Landry Hussey, I apologize. Give her credit for the bucket. You know her? Is that your deal, Brian?
No.
You know everybody?
I do not know everybody. I do know that Coach Ty Hussey, that is one of his daughters.
Okay.
I do know that. Dean and I were talking earlier. We thought her and her sister were twins, but evidently we were wrong, and this was obviously the younger of the two because the other one must have graduated.
Full court press for the Eagles in all black with the red. Lamb quickly down.
Oh,
Owens with the drop down, and she gets the no-no.
Yeah, Hussey with the swat, but she is called with the foul there.
So dinner plans at the Italian restaurant next door are on hold for the Nababi family, but that's okay. We got another stanza of basketball we were going to watch next door. Sydney Owens hits the free, the senior. She gets her first free throw and her first point of the game. 4-3 Cashion looking to make it a 5-3, and they do.
I've eaten across the street, and it is very good food, but, man, hard to turn down these great competitions.
I agree. Eat up that basketball competition. Great job with Lamb slowing down number 10, Aubrey Bridges. Little kick out to number 2. That's Mary Barton. She'll drive the lane over Shelley. Battle underneath for the rebound. Offensive rebound goes to Arden. Big 3. It's good. Splashdown, number 10. Aubrey Bridges with her first points. 6-5 Watonga. Full court press. A little 2-2-1 here for the little zone press here for the Eagles. Oh, and it comes up with a steal as Bridges comes left hand, throws it up, gets her own offensive rebound. Good defense here by Jenkins, not getting the foul, but does get the bucket, and we've already got a lot of talking going on already. Lamb quickly down the left side all the way to Sunken as Cashion will reset, finally getting across. Man, it's like a little matchup here, little high 3-2 for the Eagles. Coach Hussey. Is it Coach Hussey?
No.
No.
He's not the coach.
Big 3. Rebound in the hands of Aubrey Bridges. We've called her name quite a bit. Right hand or left hand dribble all the way down the left side, right by Owens. Quickly in the hands of 33 Shelby Miller. Underneath, it's good. So quick back-to-back will be a timeout for Coach Taylor as Mary Barton gets her first points, and it's a 10-5 lead quickly here. 5:38 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, I'm not sure when Coach Hussey did coach the boys, but
it's Lauren Campo. I apologize.
Not sure when he stepped down from boys coach. I noticed they have a different one this year, so I don't know if that was last year or if that happened this year.
All right. As I get my sheet together, appreciate you guys hanging tight with us. Again, it's been a fantastic 2 days already. We have one more game to go tonight. As on the boys' side, we have Hennessy versus Watonga.
Yep.
On the boys' side, the Cashion boys have made their way to the championship game as they're awaiting the winner, and the winner of this game will take on Okarche, who beat OBA, double-digit win. It was a nice win for the Lady Warriors as they move to the championship game. So Wildcats come back out. We've got Sunken, Lamb, Jenkins, Owens, and Shelley. Probably see the freshman Megan Schaefer here in a little bit. Jenkins quickly down, cross-court pass to Lamb as they quickly break the Watonga press. Love the extension, the great defense. Good skip pass. Owens wide open from the baseline. It's up. It's long in the hands of Bridges. We've called her name 1,000 times. She'll quickly work down the right side looking for number 2, Barton. Good work baseline. Owens on her. Kick back out. Great job by Ella Sunken. Ella plays fantastic defense. Will get you a bunch of offensive and defensive rebounds. She had 4 points the other day. 3-pointers up by Lamb in the hands of Shelley with the offensive rebound. She'll go up, and she'll get the foul. So good work there on the boards by the Cashion Wildcats, and they'll be rewarded with free throws.
Now, Shelley is senior.
She is. That's right.
Okay. I remember watching when she was a sophomore, and we had the tournament. I think it was in Kingfisher, and you and I worked together.
Yeah, we did.
She showed up then and looked very promising as a sophomore, so she just improved her game.
Shelley, and she just jinxed her, but Shelley's fantastic as she's actually a fantastic free throw shooter. She's the leading 3-point shooter on the team, inside, outside. She's got great touch from the elbow and does well on opposite block. Two-girl post play. She does a great job of kind of working back and forth. Second free throw was good for her. Her first points. 10-6. Eagles up 4. Cashion staying 2-3, it looks like. Usually in a man defense. Not sure what Coach Taylor saw in the Eagles on film, but they're actually going to go out to a matchup here. Long pass, and it'll be a turnover. So good work by the Cashion defense. And there's the freshman, Megan Schaefer. Megan had a game-tying bucket against OBA Tuesday night, had 12. It was a big part of the Cashion comeback there to win, and played really well last night against Fairview. A little battle there underneath. We're going to be able to watch Hussey and Schaefer. Floater's not good by Jenkins. A little bit off. Quickly down is Bridges. Okay, little shuffle there, but doesn't matter. 3 is up. In and out. Shelley and Schaefer fighting for the rebound. No walk call. Fortunately, Cashion Wildcats come back down as they work left side. Sunken back to Jenkins, and Wildcats will set back up. Sunken quickly, a little hot potato, quickly back around the corner. And nobody's there as Shelley was a little miscommunication.
Yeah. Shelley was setting the screen, and pass was being thrown to her. But
looks like Coach Campo is not substituting as Jenkins comes out. Reese Williams, a sophomore, so sophomore for sophomore here. Bridges will work right side, and she'll throw it right back. So what was actually a pretty exciting first part of the first quarter now has turned into a turnover fest. Again, a little mix as both teams kind of figure each other out, kind of feel each other out. Still 10-6, Watonga up 4. Little high 2-3, looking for that trap. Williams looking to get it down into Schaefer. Right idea. She drops the double team. Up and under. Nice work, Shelley, with the offensive rebound and the putback. Shelley's got 3.
Good job by Shelley getting the rebound and putting it back in, blocking out.
2-pointer. Who was that? Was that Bridges?
Or
was that Huss? Or
number 2.
Number 2. That was Barton. Okay, she's got 4 points. I apologize, looking down. Lamb working it across. Bridges on her. So the Wildcats will set back up. Again, the Watonga Eagles starting sophomore, junior. So a lot of youth out there for both teams. Cross-court pass to Megan Schaefer, up and under in the paint. Does not fall. She gets her own offensive rebound. Back up, misses. Shelley fights for the rebound. Fortunately, not an over-the-back call there, as looked like Miller, probably Barton, hit the floor. Missed shot there. Actually, offensive rebound, who looks like we've got a new Watonga player that's check in, number 23, and we've got was that the timeout? We do. We have a timeout. So
Ozza Richard is number 23.
All right. So was that a 30-second variety or full?
Let's see. They haven't called it yet.
Yeah, 30 second. All right.
30 seconds. So, again, this game tightly contested here at the start of this game. Kind of like the last game we had, both kind of up and down. And you expect that from Watonga and Cashion both, not only from the boys' team but the girls' team. So, it's kind of like Okarche, same thing, It's what's good for one is good for the other,
Right.
So, again, it's what you expect when you get Three Rivers Conference tournament.
Amen to that, and that's the point that needs to be made. Just fantastic basketball, small town or big town, it doesn't matter, big school here in Northwest Oklahoma. Again, super proud tradition, a lot of history. You can go from Lomega on the boys and girls side all the way around between Thomas, Okarchi. The Cashion girls have had a good run over the last few years. So certainly, definitely would only expect good basketball out here.
Absolutely, and that's why the Three Rivers Conference Tournament is such a great tournament. And Pioneer is proud to be a sponsor of this tournament for so many years. Every town in this tournament we provide services to in one way, shape, or another.
We want more in Cashion, though. Bring more out to Cashion. I've said that all weekend already. I know you're all tired of that. Just a shameless plug for Mundell Farms out off of MacArthur and 74F. Watonga on the inbounds. It's Asia Richard who's checked in. I'm going to go with Asia. I'm going to go with it. I think that's what it is. The Richard family can call and make fun of us on Twitter or whatever. She'll kick it back out. Loose ball. Jenkins, L-Train, right side. She doesn't have numbers, but she's going to pull back out wisely. Nice, smart move by the sophomore. Loose ball as Reese Williams gets it tapped out. She's looking for the play. The Watonga defense collapsing extremely well. Give credit to Coach Campo and the Eagles defense. Schaefer down low, gets tipped out. Watonga quickly, other end. Natalie Walker misses. Sunken with the rebound all the way down quickly. Great eyes and vision. And we'll have the foul and one as Reese Williams gets the bunny.
Good job at getting the outlet pass down the court, getting her eyes up to see the outlet pass, and then making a good throw so she can finish with the layup and the foul. That's
the hallmark of Ella Sunken. She's coming back from a knee injury, just does all the little things. We talked about Okarchi and talked about Anders. Sunken does all the little things, the offensive and defensive rebounding, great passing, great looks to get the offense and even the defense set up. So as a junior, again, a fantastic player. Free throw was made for Reese Williams. She completes the three-point play. Cashion cuts it to a 1-point lead for Watonga. D3 is up for Asia Richards. It's no good in the hands of the Energizer Bunny. Speedster all the way down. Lauren Lamb, left hand, a little hard off the glass. I think she was expecting contact. Good defense here by the Eagles not to get the foul. Quickly back down is the Eagles. Walker will go out of bounds. There'll be another turnover. Coach Campos probably wants to pull her hair out, I'm sure, at this moment. A lot of wasted opportunities thus far for the Lady Eagles. Are they the Lady Eagles? I don't know what we say nowadays.
I don't know, is it Lady Wildcats?
No, I don't know. I just say Wildcats. I don't know.
There you go.
I guess I don't know. We do whatever we need to do. Yeah. But appreciate you guys joining us here. A little basketball on a Friday night.
I guess the bigger question is, what do you want to call them?
I'll just call them the Wildcats and the Eagles. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't have that kind of power ever at home, so I should take it. Asia Richard with the deep three. Chased down by Bridges. She's been fantastic today on the offensive and defensive side. She's working against Lamb. Good job by Lamb on the defense. Two high-energy players already. You can see it. Walker, right-hand baseline. Asia Richards in and out of her hands. Tipped out. Rebound. Actually, the steal by Lamb. Left hand. She's going to go coast to coast. Doesn't get it. Schaefer tries to get the rebound. Bridges chases it down, and it's Eagles ball again. 54 seconds, under a minute, first quarter. Hussey, straight in. No call, no nothing. Coach Taylor says yes. Quickly down. Reese Williams have got bodies all over the floor. Quickly into Schaefer, in from Williams. Up and under. Gets the foul. No bucket. And that one will go against Bridges. We got shrapnel and bodies everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, Schaefer did a good job of keeping her hands straight up on this one down here. So I know Watonga fans wanted to foul there, but I think it was a good no call.
I appreciate that color commentator guy.
Right. So unbiased here.
So Schaefer at the line. She's been working on our free throw shooting. Take a look at this form. Good rotation. It's good. Good job by the freshman. Her first points of the game. So Ella Sunken and Reese Williams will have a break. Brooke Shelley will come back out, as well as senior Sydney Owens, who had some big threes in their game against Fairview. Good to see her get uncorked. And just one substitution for Coach Campo and the Eagles. Asia Richard coming in. A lane violation here. It won't matter. So Schaefer, get that little stall ball going there, a little pause. Quickly down are the Eagles. 30 seconds, step back three, it's good. That was pretty. Aubrey Bridges with her second made three. She's got 8 on the day already here in the first quarter. She's got 8 of Watonga's 15. Cashion quickly down, back and forth between Jenkins and Lamb. Cindy Owens doesn't want it. Schaefer's working hard on the block. Let's see if they can find her. Skip pass across. Lamb will shoot the three. Bang! Lauren Lamb, 2 made threes, 6 points, 6 seconds. Bridges quickly down. Another step back, floater, almost goes. Man, oh man, I could take Lauren Lamb and Aubrey Bridges every day. Fantastic basketball, and it's the Cashion Wildcats who trailed for the majority of the first quarter, taking a 1-point lead, 16-15 on that last three by Lauren Lamb.
And we will take a quick break.
My name is Will Kraus. I'm the department manager for DART, and I've been at Pioneer for 4 years. My wish list for the next 10 years for me at this company is that I will be able to keep learning the technology so that we can utilize it and serve our customers. An ability I wish I had was mind reading. It would help me a lot with my job. The only phobia that I know that I have is bees. Yeah, I don't do bees. If I could switch lives with any cartoon character, it would be Hank Hill. I would sell propane and propane accessories.
Seven's pretty good. All right, welcome back. Neiman Abavi, Brian Gillis. Appreciate you guys joining us here live from Enid, Oklahoma, the Stride Bank Center. It is girls action semifinals, Cashion Wildcats versus the Watonga Eagles. It's a good one thus far. High scoring thus far, 16-15. If you haven't been entertained, then you don't have a heartbeat.
Right, you don't like basketball.
You don't like basketball. Aubrey Bridges, high score for the Eagles, brings it up. Asia Richards, who's checked in. Cross pass. It's chased down by Natalie Walker. Hussey quickly into Richards. She'll shoot the three. Eagles not afraid to shoot. And they get their third made three there and take the lead back 18-16. No fear out here, that's for sure, Brian.
No. Fierce competitors on
We're gonna
both
see,
sides.
I was about to say we're going to probably watch another three. We'll take one. This right here is Jenkins, L-Train. That one got tipped, I think. Are they going to call it?
Nope.
I don't think she airballed that, did she? Well, maybe. I didn't see the ball turn, so we'll just say good defense against the sophomore Lauren Jenkins as the ball goes out of bounds. 7:24 here.
Defense altered the shot but didn't touch it.
Didn't touch it. There you go. I like that. Little 4-low there for the Eagles and Coach Campo. Number 2, Barton comes in. Nice right-hand drive and dribble penetration. 6 points for Mary Barton, the sophomore, number 2. Extend that lead to 4, 20-16. Cashion held scoreless at the first minute here of the second quarter. A little 1-3-1 now look for Coach Campos. Jenkins says, I'll take it. Misses the bunny. Sophomore or senior Brooke Shelley with the offensive rebound. I think that's 3 for her already. And she'll get the foul as she goes up. So a good effort there by number 41, senior Brooke Shelley.
Yep, drew the contact, gets to go to the line. That's to make free throws.
That go in?
First one went in.
All right, good. Second one is good. So we'll have a substitution as Bella Woody will come in for Lauren Lamb. Senior Bella Woody, little Mundell Farms product. We love our Mundell Farms folks, by the way. I'm just going to say a little bias on that. Bias to Cashion and bias to that. But appreciate you guys joining us. As Brooke Shelley hits that second free throw to cut it to 2, 20-18. Oh, great double move. Hesitation. Aubrey Bridges putting on a clinic.
Watonga fans definitely love that move.
How could you not?
Right.
Fantastic work by the point guard. She's been the do-it-all for the Eagles. Quickly down, Jenkins to Shelley. Little ball motion, ball movement is fantastic.
Yep.
And great vision, great job by Lauren Jenkins finding Shelley. Shelley finding Schaefer underneath. Schaefer doesn't get the and one, but she'll get the foul. And that's going to be, is that 17 fouls for Watonga?
I believe so.
Let's see, actually has 16 fouls as Schaefer goes to the line. Next one will be a 1-and-1 for the Wildcats. Only one foul for the Wildcats here thus far. Schaefer shooting 2. Woo, in and out, had the rotation.
Some armchair refs would say, or armchair fans would
Yeah.
say, come on, ref, even it up.
Even
But,
it,
you know,
yeah.
Sometimes the other team just does foul more than
Well,
you.
and the fouls have actually been underneath the basket, not so much, I guess, in transition. Yeah, you're right. I would be one of those people. I'm one of those armchair folks. Even it out, ref, right?
Yep.
Second one is good. So Megan Schaefer, the freshman, 3 free throws, 3 points. Cashion within 3, 19-22. Crossover, nice work there by Bridges. Full control of the ball. Asia Richards, who has the three-pointer early, will cross pass, finds Bridges with the 3. It's up. It's good. Bridges heating up. That's 3 made threes. That's 13 points for the sophomore. If you're an Eagles fan, you're like, yeah, we get to watch her for 2 more years.
Yeah, the competition says, oh, we get to guard her for 2 more years.
Wildcats working across that 1-3-1. Actually a 3-2 now for Coach Campos. Coach Campos mixing up the defenses all the way around, trying to keep Cashion guessing. High post look to Bella Woody off the hands. Quickly down. Missed layup by number 33, Shelby Miller. And we've got a foul. It's on the floor. Looks like that was Landry Hussey that got fouled. And so with that, Bella Woody will take a seat, as well as Megan Schaefer. Her sister is Brooke. And her sister Brooke is a 7th grader, as tall as Megan. So it's definitely Schaefer family. That's DNA. 3 balls up, no good. Ella Sunken with another rebound. She'll quickly work it across, finds Jenkins down the court, and she'll get the block.
Oh, blocking foul.
We'll get the block foul. I'm used to saying charge.
Right.
So good.
On my little screen here, it looked like a charge. But, yeah.
So give credit, Ella Sutkin finding the streaking Lauren Jenkins down the right side, and Lauren says, I'm taking it to the rack. And she's rewarded with the aggressive play. Foul will go against the Eagles. That'll be team foul number 7. Lauren Jenkins looking for her first points of the game. Her brother, Jonah Jenkins, who's the starting point guard for the boys team, misses it. Actually, since it was on the floor, it was a one-on-one. It wasn't a shooting foul. So rebound goes to Watonga, up 6, 5:11 left second quarter. Watonga working a little in and out, a little weave around the high elbow, down to the baseline. Dribble penetration goes in with Hussey, kicks back out, around the horn, great ball movement. Probably either shot it or give it up one more quick. Hussey with the 3, no good. Lamb with the rebound, falls to the ground, no walk call. So good control there by the senior as Ella Sutkin gets it back up to Lauren Lamb, and the Wildcats will set back up with Lauren Jenkins.
A lot of Laurens out there.
Yeah, it was a popular name that year, I guess. Oh, great push on, non-miss on the push-off as Brooke Shelley clears out and gets the bucket. You knew where my mind was going on that one.
Are you saying the refs missed the call?
I don't know. I think it was a good no call. Just talking out loud, my man Brian. 21-25, 4 minutes. Aubrey Bridges, he does get the double dribble call. I was going to say that might be a double dribble. She did cup it off of her hip. And that's where you're kind of in between a pass or a dribble. You're not sure. Somebody doesn't look, and you're like, oh, man.
Yep.
You're like, you should give that turnover to them, not me. Little 2-2-1. 3-quarter press here for Coach Campo and the Eagles. Cashion easily breaks it, coming down patiently. Jenkins with the drive. Tipped out of her hand. She's able to get it back out to Reese Williams, and Reese Williams on the dribble penetration steps out of bounds. Those are situations where you got to know where you're at.
Know where you are on the floor.
So another turnover, this time on Cashion. Again, appreciate you guys joining us here, semifinal action. Wildcats and Eagles. Winner goes on to the finals to take on Okarche tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Dump down into Hussey, blocked by Sunken. Out of bounds. Good work there by the junior.
Very nice defensive play, blocking that ball out of bounds.
You know what I liked about it is she moved the offensive player to the baseline, right? Didn't give her the lane. Well, that's a quick 5.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Aubrey Bridges. I was at 4.5, but Cashion folks love it. Great defensive play. Another turnover. Press comes out again. This time's a 2-1-2 press. Reese Williams comes up. She'll get it back out, tipped out. Lamb with the ball, and she's going to get wise call there by Coach Taylor on the 30-second timeout. And that's a deal where if Lamb allows it to go back court, it was tipped, was it not?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
She would have been able to get a fresh start there and let it go, but she grabs it around the two non-Watonga defenders, the half-court line and the sideline, and Coach Taylor wisely calls a timeout. What are your thoughts thus far in terms of the game? 25-21?
Again, very kind of what you expect. Very well played game between both teams, up and back, a lot of pressure defense, great shooting, great ball handling, great post play. Cashion Watonga basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. You talk about the post play and the points in the paint for Cashion, and it's been the Aubrey Bridges show. I know there's been some other threes and some shots out there. I know Mary Barton's got 6, but Aubrey Bridges has just been phenomenal. Hussey brings the ball up from Bridges. Cashion staying in that man defense. I don't think they'll go away from it unless they're absolutely made to. Sunken now on Hussey. Working that weave. Good job by Bridges on the back cut. 3 ball is up. It's good. Give credit to Natalie Walker, her first points of the game. Extends that Watonga lead to 7 now, 28-21, 2:54 left here, second quarter. Cashion Wildcats need to kind of keep this tight. Bounce pass across the timeline into Brooke Shelley into the front court. Lamb, a little crossover herself, poked out of her hands by number 33, Shelby Miller. Quickly is Bridges down all the way in. No walk call, but the bucket is good. As Shelby Miller with the bucket, her first points.
So I think everybody on the Cashion side saw that walk except for the official.
I just talked out loud. That's okay. Deep pass into Sunken, dumped down to Shelley. Had the end-win opportunity. Nice, unselfish basketball. I think Sunken could have taken herself, but she was looking for her opposite block partner, Brooke Shelley. Doesn't get the basket, but gets the foul, and that's 18 fouls for the Eagles. It sends Shelley to the line for 2.
Took the extra pass looking at her teammate, which she knew she'd get fouled and go to the line.
She knew more than we did. Shelley pucks both in. She's got 5 made free throws with a couple of field goals, gives her 9 total. Cashion decreases that lead to 7. Great drive, left-hand drive, poked out by Sunken. She gets the steal to Jenkins, to Shelley, back to Jenkins. Cashion at 2 minutes. Sunken left hand all the way across the Williams. Ball fake. Good work there. Jenkins will pull the trigger from 3 deep. In and out. Fighting for the rebound. Fall in the hands of Bridges quickly. Watonga Eagles. Well, actually, now it'll be slowed down there as Bridges kind of takes her time. Loose ball. Looking for that back cut to Asia Richards. Left-hand dribble by Hussey. Is she lefty? I don't think so. Yeah, all right. So that one got poked out. So another turnover, another steal for the Cashion Wildcats. A little 4-out high post with Brooke Shelley. Deep, deep 3 by Lamb. Shelley coming in. Love the effort.
Yeah. Definitely love the effort. Just so she could control herself just a little bit on that one to see that the player was in front of her and wasn't going to turn out well.
I don't think Natalie Walker knew what was about to happen to her. So Shelley will pick up the foul. Those will be 3 team fouls for Cashion. So another empty possession. 113, left hand, Aubrey Bridges comes through. Little kick out, deep 3 again. Fight for the rebound is Lamb. Good work against a couple of Eagles. Quickly down is Sunken with Schaefer on the opposite block. Cross pass to Shelley. She stutter steps. Dumped down to Schaefer. Great pass by Shelley. And the bucket. First made field goal there for Megan. She's got 5, and great ball movement and vision for the Cashion Wildcat offense.
I think that was a make-up no call.
Hey, we get those sometimes.
Right.
Bridges will work against Lamb left side. They'll keep it on that right side. Little 2-girl game as Richards dives down. Good opposite block pass into number 33, Shelby Miller. And just like that, the Eagles answer. 29 seconds, 32-25. Coach Taylor gets her get her instructions out. Jenkins with the ball. Looks like we're going to have a cross pass to Lamb into Schaefer, and they're going to get the push. That's the correct call, just based on body languages. To come through. Shelley got fortunate that wasn't called for her earlier. This time it's number 2, Mary Barton, the sophomore, with 6 points. She gets the foul, and that'll be 9 team fouls. That'll be a 1-and-1 for Schaefer, who's been living at the line. Hasn't been able to make the and ones. Let's see if she might be able to get those in the second half. But 6th made free throw. She's got 10. She's got high scoring honors for the Wildcats. Talked about the plus minus.
Yep.
Leads the team with .78, plus .78. For all you stat geeks out there. Loose ball. Finally in the hands of number 5, senior Landry Hussey. Around the horn, Richards pushed off, no call. 7 seconds. Hussey with it, comes across, jumper's blocked, and that'll be it. So as Natalie Walker passed up 2 opportunities to shoot an open 3, ball's blocked. Sunken gets her 3rd block of the game, and that's the end of the first half here live from Enid, the Stride Bake Center, as your Watonga Eagles rank number 18 in Class 2A, up top 6 on the Cashion Wildcats, 32-26. We'll go to a commercial. We'll be back in about, how long will we be back? Is it 8-minute half?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back in about 6 minutes. Come back and don't forget about us.
Businesses across our state will be
Coronavirus
closed.
has been confirmed. Close non-essential
Stunning
businesses.
numbers, 30,000 Oklahomans out of work.
Lessons will now be taught remotely through distance
Details
learning.
on the state's plan for distance learning.
Pioneer employees and customers were determined to move forward. Nothing slowed us down. In a year of unknown, Pioneer installed more fiber optic internet than any time in its history of business. We connected people. We connected schools. We connected workers. We even hired more employees. We never stopped. We innovated. We developed new technologies to better serve you. We built networks where Oklahomans needed it the most. Here, and even here. We are strong. We are in this together. We are Pioneer.
My name is Kent Weems, and I've been working for Pioneer Telephone since 1982. So I've been here for 37 years, and I'm a sales engineer. So the aspect of my job that I enjoy the most is going out and meeting with my clients, both new and old. I have relationships with a lot of clients, but I do also enjoy meeting new clients. If I could interview any person, dead or alive, I would interview my dad. I lost my dad 3 years ago, almost to the day, and he passed away very suddenly, so I didn't get to say goodbye or ask any last words of wisdom. So it'd be my dad. So the best vacations that I've been on were 2. My wife and I took a cruise in 2012, and where we went to Grand Cayman, the Bahamas, and Cancun. And I had never been out of the country before, so we had a wonderful time. But my second most favorite vacation would be a trip to Destin for a beach vacation and to watch my grandson play baseball. The weirdest thing that I've ever eaten is probably pretty easy for me because I don't eat a lot of weird stuff. So it'd probably be calamari, which is squid.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
If we've learned anything this last year, it's how to protect what matters most to us. That's why we added Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi to the lineup. With the Smart Wi-Fi app, you can protect all devices, phones, and computers from malware, viruses, and malicious websites. You can also manage your network, set up times for your kids to access the internet, prioritize the work computer over the gaming systems, and get real-time data on network security. Take control, protect your family, and experience smart Wi-Fi from Pioneer. If we've learned anything this last year, it's how to protect what matters most to us. That's why we added Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi to the lineup. With the Smart Wi-Fi app, you can protect all devices, phones, and computers from malware, viruses, and malicious websites. You can also manage your network, set up times for your kids to access the internet, prioritize the work computer over the gaming systems, and get real-time data on network security. Take control, protect your family, and experience smart Wi-Fi from Pioneer.
We are fortunate right now to have such a thriving economy in Oklahoma. To live and work in Blanchard and Newcastle, two of the fastest growing towns in the state of Oklahoma, is truly a blessing. It takes a great commitment to plan and prepare for that type of growth. Pioneer is your local broadband provider. We take great pride in providing quality service for the last 66 years. After all, serving you is our core belief. It's in our genes.
I'm Jeff, the Department Manager of Radio Frequency and Network Services at Pioneer Cellular. A common myth is that all cell phone providers have the same coverage and performance. Cell phone carriers are not created equal. Most carriers put their focus on nationwide coverage and large populations, where we put our focus on you. We have over 350 cell phone towers that are located where you need them most. You are covered, and that's the truth.
All right, welcome back to Enid, Oklahoma, the Stride Bank Center semifinal action. Cashion Wildcats, Watonga Eagles. I'm Neiman Abavi. Joining me up here in the beautiful upper deck is my man Brian Gillis. Brian, it was a good first half, wasn't it?
Very good first half between both teams.
Lot of scoring, like that. I always like scoring. In fact, looking at the Eagles, coached by Lauren Campo, every single player, all 6 players that saw the court for the Eagles scored. Leading high scorer, obviously Aubrey Bridges. We were singing her praises. 6 from Mary Barton, 4 from Shelby Miller, and then 3 for Natalie Walker, 3 for Landry Hussey, and 3 for Asia Richard. For the Wildcats, it's Brooke Shelley. It's been the Brooke Shelley show from the free throw line, and on the block, she's got 10, the senior. 6 from Lauren Lamb on 2 made threes. We've got 5 for the freshman Megan Schaefer, as well as 3 from Reese Williams and Sydney Owens with 2. So with that, we'll bring you, we've got second half action. It's going to be hopefully as good as the last game with Cashion and Okarche. As the Cashion Wildcats move on to the finals, they'll be waiting the winner of Hennessy and Watonga. And here, the winner here will go on to face off 7 o'clock tomorrow night in the championship game against Okarche.
Right, again, a very competitive game, which you would not expect any less on the winner's side of the Three Rivers Conference Tournament. Again, we talked about stats earlier. So 5 conference girl team have won state championships. Okarche's won 3. Thomas has won 1. Cashion's won 1 in 2007. And then Okarche and Cashion have been runner-up a few times.
Several times, yeah. Yeah, and Cashion run into that Christian Heritage 2-year run was a tough one for them, losing a couple times in the finals. Cashion with the ball here, start the second half. We've got Sydney Owens, Jenkins, Lamb, Suntkin, and Shelley. Got 3 seniors, a junior and a sophomore. And for the Watonga Eagles, Aubrey Bridges, sophomore extraordinaire. Landry Hussey, the senior. Asia Richards, the senior. We've got number 33, Shelby Miller, the sophomore, who in on that defense there of Shelley, good job there by number 5, Landry Hussey on the driving Jenkins. Little spin move up and under. Lefty. Shelley looking for that left-hander. A nice floater would have looked good if that would have gone in. Bridges quickly down to Asia Richards off the block. Right-hand layup is good. So Asia Richards, her first bucket the second half. She's got 4 full-court press, extending that lead out to 8 for the Watonga Eagles.
I like Shelley's use of that left hand. That's going to go more times than it's not.
Jenkins, a little too strong there. Great move. She's been getting in the lane and getting shots off. It's just not falling for her. Nice work there on the left side, left-hand dribble penetration. Coming back to the right hand. Asia Richards kicks it out to Natalie Walker. She's working great. Good switch defense here. Jenkins up top on Bridges. And that'll be the matchup we're going to want to watch the rest of this game. Right-hand floater goes up for Halsey. Not good. Loose ball. Sunken with the rebound quickly. Jenkins out in front of Lamb. She's got nobody in front of her. Let's see if she takes it all the way up. She does, and it's good. Lauren Lamb.
I don't think he's going to catch her.
She's pretty quick.
You said she ran track?
She did. She is a track star. She got a state championship in track. Coach Tony Wood a few years ago. We love our track girls. They've been close as well. Watonga, another great track team as well.
Track and cross country.
And cross country. That's exactly right. All we do is grow athletes out here in Northwest Oklahoma. Deep three in the hands of Lamb on the long rebound. She'll work left side against Bridges. She'll take it to the cup. Great defense and great poke. Give credit to number 5. Was that actually Lauren Hussey? Is that Landry Hussey? Yes, it was. So great job on the backside poke and hit off of Lamb's knee. So turnover to Cashion on Cashion. Watonga with a 6-point lead here. 5:42 third quarter action.
You're talking about cross country. OBA guys are up here, and my son runs cross country for Kingfisher, and so we go to OBA and Watonga all the time. So we was teasing them they need to get a drone to be able to capture cross country.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, who wants to just cover the finish line? Shelley with the rebound on the long miss. A lot of three-pointers going up, not falling for the Eagles. Quickly, Jenkins finds a streaking Lamb left side. Sydney Owens with the ball. They're going to come jump ball. So give credit to that was number 11, Natalie Walker, coming off the backside. And hustle stats didn't always show up, but there's 2 hustle stats on the poke by Hussey and then there by Walker on the jump ball to give the Watonga Eagles another chance to extend this lead.
Yeah, Lamb did a good job of trying to dish the ball down to the opposite side post, but like you said, hustle play tied the ball up.
Asia Richards up top, eyeing it right side. Walker work backside. Hussey, Sunken on her. Good. So they're going to double dribble. You know, that's a tough call, right? Because Lamb had her hand on the ball. That could have easily have been a jump ball in that situation. Referee let it go, and then if you don't call the jump, it's a double dribble. So another turnover. This game's been kind of in streaks. Sunken up top, Richards on her. Sydney Owens swings it around to Lamb. She doesn't look for the baseline, but Shelley shoots a 3. It's long. Eagles with a rebound, and they'll reset here. 4:34. Watonga 34, Cashion 28. Richards will shoot it. No one's scared to shoot the ball, and why not?
And they're shooting it deep. That's one thing Dean and I were talking about yesterday is, you got the high school three-point line as well as like semi-pro, but they're going like beyond that. They're not afraid to shoot deep threes.
They're not afraid, and that is the third made three-pointer for Asia Richards. She doesn't have any other scores except for made three-pointer. She's got 9 on the day. She's got 2 here in the second half, and it will now be I believe that's the biggest lead for Watonga tonight at 9. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
No, I think you're right. That's because this has been a really close game all game long.
I don't know if that was a full timeout or not, but we'll leave it here. Any other facts from the tournament perspective, Brian, while we got you?
Let's see what Coach Hardaway had sent to us. So speaking of the boys game that's going to come up after this one with the Hennessy boys, Brady Page is the longest tenured coach of the Three Rivers basketball coaches of the boys, followed by Coach Hardaway there. In the state tournament finals, the Three River tournament participants, Three River conference participants, have played each other in the state tournament finals. Okarche versus Thomas, Hennessy versus Watonga boys, and then Okarche and Thomas again in the state championship game in 2015.
That's crazy.
It is. Not only to play like what, 3 times or 2 times in regular season, home and away, but then in this tournament, and then
and in the state champ.
And then I think Okarche and Cashion played in the Garber tournament this year, right?
No, the JV boys played there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Cashion boys had their 3 tournaments where because of the Tournament of Champions, they had to bow out of the Garber, but they sent the JV boys there who did pretty well. They did okay.
Did the girls play there?
The girls did play there, yes.
So I think the Okarche girls played the Cashion
Yes,
girls.
they did, and it was a close game. In fact, Okarche, there was a block charge call. There was a charge call underneath the basket, which would have, I think, either tied it or give Cashion the lead with like 5 seconds. They called a charge, went the other way for Watonga, and they ended up winning that game. And Cashion girls had a close one against Garber as well. So they ended up going. They beat Newkirk in the first round, and going 1-2 in that tournament.
Yeah.
So Jenkins under the basket. Speaking of Lauren Jenkins, she gets the free throw there, her first points of the game. And Jenkins definitely want to encourage her to keep going to the basket. Her drive, her penetrations have been fantastic. Just not finishing. It'll get there for the sophomore. Second one is good. Lauren Jenkins, part of that 2024 Buddy Buckets team. I believe they're national champions. So a lot of good basketball being shared around in the summertime period. The Eagles coming down up 7 with 4 minutes after the 2 made free throws by the sophomore. Asia Richards, dangerous cross-block pass. It is stolen by Jenkins. Lamb left hand all the way down, slows down a little behind the back. Doing some work very close to a walk there as Jenkins gets it in the sunken left-hand drive. Looks like that'll work off. Let's see who they give it to. It looks like it went off the hands of number 11, Natalie Walker. Sunken looking for Schaefer. That was a point where maybe she was a little too unselfish. Probably should have just gone up and maybe thrown a jumper up there in the middle of the lane as the defense didn't come out to meet with her. A little floor low action here as they look for that back cut to Lamb. Goes up, no call as the block by Bridges goes out of bounds. It'll be Cashion ball.
One other stat that may be hard to believe, Watonga girls have never won the conference tournament.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Them and OBA are the only 2 current teams that have never won the conference tournament as far as the girls' side.
So this is a big win historically for them if they can get to the finals here. Loose ball stolen. It's close. She kept her hand on top of it. I'll give her credit for that. I think the lead official was like, no, that's not a walk or double dribble. Bridges will work it out to Richard. She'll work baseline on the poke. Into the middle. We're going to have a foul on the floor as number 21 is checked in for the Eagles. And that is Jaden Alexander.
And they called a blocking foul on that. Again, one of those judgment calls could have been charged.
Yeah.
They went with the block this time. So they must have watched the last game and saw how many charges there were. So.
We do have a spillover, I think, one of the officials from that prior game.
Yeah. Coach Yep.
So one team foul for both here in the third quarter, second half. Deep 3 by Asia. She finally misses. Goodness. She's been red hot. Rebound comes into Jenkins. She's done everything but score here tonight. She'll go left hand, coast to coast. Still too hard. Megan Schaefer gets beaten out by Aubrey Bridges. Aubrey giving up about a foot to Schaefer. Shelley quickly coming through, though, to get the jump ball, and it'll stay here for Cashion.
Another hustle play, right?
That's right. You know, I don't know if you're a big OU fan or not, but at Lloyd Noble Center, they have a hustle stat board up there that looks at things like that. So maybe we ought to ask the Stride Bank folks to put one of those in here. Maybe someone to keep track.
Maybe we can get them to keep track of fouls first.
Yeah, there you go. Jenkins in disgust. I know it's tough, sister. Great take. She gets a smile on her face. But she is rewarded. The officials are rewarding the girls who are going inside and attacking the basket on both ends. That's 2 team fouls for Watonga. Jenkins back at the line. She's got 2.
Yeah, I think you said it earlier. Officials reward players for hard hustle plays.
Typically, unless or the charge. They'll give you the charge too.
Right.
I know. I'm sure there's some Cashion folks maybe here watching or driving home that are probably still talking about the charge calls in that last game against Okarche. Second one is up and good. So credit Jenkins. She's got 4, cuts the lead to 5. 3:21 and a steal. Nice. Woo! Great effort there by Jenkins. Again, she's doing it everywhere on the court. Just needs to get that ball to fall. Watonga retain possession. Hussey gets it out to Aubrey Bridges, who's just been fantastic. I mean, she's been electric. Slowed down a little bit here in the second half, in the third quarter. Not sure if Cashion's doing anything different. I know Lauren Lamb is defending her. eyes that three. Little three-girl weave up top as they get it deep into the lane and work it back for the back cut. Asia Richards baseline. And we're going to have a hold here. Correct call there on Jenkins. I think she hooked her with her, maybe with her knee. But if you're watching Coach Campos, it's just three-girl weave, and they're just trying to slowly, methodically work it deeper and deeper in the lane to where they have a chance to get a little jumper or maybe an extra drive and float. So Reese Williams will be coming in for Lauren Jenkins, who picks up at least 2 fouls. Pass in, Walker. Suntken on the deflection. Loose ball to Williams. And Cashion will reset. So Schaefer was screaming for the ball. Lauren Lamb will work. Schaefer working hard down the block. Hussey on her. That'll be the matchup. Great dump down into Schaefer. And it says goes off of Schaefer. So great look there by the sophomore Reese Williams into the freshman.
Yeah, we finally saw her down there.
And it was actually in position to score, too, where she would have been facing up with no one in front of her. Bridges right side. Works to go against Lamb with the steal. We'll have a foul. Looks like that one will go against Reese Williams. Coming off the help. It is. Team foul number 3.
Get some help from the stands.
This new fresh crew of referees, they're getting, I guess, indoctrinated here.
Yeah.
Nice spin moving back in the lane is number 11, Natalie Walker, the junior, gets a bucket, her first of the second half. She's got 5. It's back up to a 7-point lead, under 2 here in the third quarter. Wildcats are trying to keep it close and work a little bit harder. Loose ball. Suntken's able to get it. No foul call. Goodness gracious. And we have it there. Watonga fans don't want it. The Cashion fans say, finally.
Nobody's happy.
Ever. As my color partner over on Cashion Wildcats TV, Chris Gibson, a big shout out to him. He says we can't do this game without him, and we're grateful, but sometimes we don't have to agree. But we're always grateful that we have him. Skip pass from Lamb over to Suntken, back to Lamb. She'll shoot the 3. Heck yeah, it's up. Bang! You knew that was going. You absolutely knew that was going in. 3 balls good as it's a 4-point game now.
Got lost on defense there.
Natalie Walker all by herself. Great find. And they get 2 back. Quickly down is Cashion. Reese Williams with the long 2. Skims across the rim. Lauren Lamb and Asia Richards fighting. I think Lamb is going to get over the back. And that'll be team foul 4 for Cashion. You're going to get effort from Lamb, I promise you.
Yeah.
She's going to dare the officials to figure it out.
Make them blow the whistle, right?
So Reese Williams will have a seat. In comes Lauren Jenkins, the sophomore for sophomore. Under a minute. Watonga 41, Cashion 35. Appreciate you guys joining us here live from Enid, Oklahoma. GoPioneer.com. Three Rivers Conference Tournament. Semifinal action. Winner goes to the championship game to take on Okarche. Right-hand Halsey. Floater no good. Suntken with another rebound quickly to Lamb. 40 seconds. Asia Richards one-on-one. Tries to come up. Great job by Lamb controlling her body. Gets the bucket. It's back to 4 at 30. And credit Asia Richards for not getting the block.
Right, because she was not set at all. So you'd like to see her just plant her feet.
Yep.
Let the officials make that call one way or the other.
So Coach Campos says, all right, get it to number 11, our junior, Natalie Walker. They're probably look to try to get the ball back to Aubrey Bridges, the sophomore. Actually, they don't. They let her shoot, and it's good. Why not? Yeah. Natalie Walker, she's got 9. 6 here in the second half. Long 3 is no good by Brooke Shelley, and that's the end of the third quarter as your Watonga Eagles hang tight, maintain that 6-point lead, 43-37 over the Cashion Wildcats. We'll go to timeout. Be right back here on GoPioneer.com. All right, welcome back. Enid, Oklahoma, Stride Bank Center. Semifinal action, Cashion versus Watonga. It's Neiman Abavi on the play-by-play. My man Brian Gilly doing the camera and color commentating. Appreciate my man Brian. Dean on the computer over there with his Beats headset. Who knows what he's listening to?
Not us.
Watonga doing great work. Aubrey Bridges early, followed up with number 11, junior Natalie Walker here in the second half. Cashion in that man defense. Little two-girl weave. Walker can't get that one to fall, but it falls off the hands of the senior, Brooke Shelley. It's fantastic. She had a great first half. So it'll stay here with Watonga basketball. Again, Watonga number 18 in Class 2A. Cashion Wildcats unranked. First time in a long time they've been unranked. No walk call there. In and out. Aubrey Bridges gets tapped out. Holsey will work right hand into the lane. Great defense there by Ella Sunken with the block. Another block by Brooke Shelley. Megan Schaefer with the rebound. Gets pushed down. No foul call. But nonetheless, Wildcats have the ball. Down 6. 7 minutes. Plenty of time. 2 possessions. Wildcats and Eagles have been shooting a flurry of threes. Brian, I don't expect that to change.
No, not at all. On the other end, Hussey just couldn't get the ball to fall. She had 2 or 3 opportunities and rebounds and just couldn't get it put back.
I've been impressed by the athleticism by both girls. Not to say that girls aren't athletic. I'm just telling you, it's just this has been good basketball.
I would agree with that statement.
Megan Schaefer, tough pass. Can't get the handles on it. Aubrey Bridges quickly down. Finds Walker. Big left-hand block by Shelley. She says, okay, I got you. That's all right. And credits No Fear and Natalie Walker, the junior. Little body. It was clean up top. It must have been with the body.
Yep.
And so that'll be team foul number 5 for Cashion, and I'll send Walker to the line. Walker with a free throw, her first free throw of the game. 6, 9, 10 points. Most of that here in the second half, 7 of it. In and out, Megan Schaefer, freshman with a rebound, quickly out to Sunken in traffic. That kind of scared me there for a second. So Jenkins says, clear out, I got this. Asia Richards got the matchup here at half court. Let's see if they'll come up 4 high with the screen. Let's see what happens. Loose ball, stolen by Richards, quickly from Bridges to Richards, and poked out. Great effort. You worry when you get the ball stolen if that's going to be a foul, but give credit to Jenkins, who chases down Asia Richards and gets it out of bounds. So it'll be Watonga ball. Back into number 21, Jaden Alexander, junior, who's checked in. And good fundamental, high IQ basketball here by most of the girls. Straight up there, good block there by Shelley. Quickly, Jenkins presses the issue, tries to draw the D. Lamb with a deep 3. That's going to be long. Right idea, but love Jenkins to take that one to the rack, but I guess after you miss a few, it's kind of tough. Great jump down to Alexander, and she puts it in. Great pass there by Natalie Walker to give Jaden Alexander, the junior, her first bucket of the game, and that's back to a 9-point lead for Watonga.
Yeah, Watonga calls a timeout, I believe, or was that Cashion?
I don't know. It's full timeout, whatever the case. So if we want to go to timeout, this might be a good time to do it.
Yep, we'll take a break.
Be right back here. Come back. We'll be back in a sec.
Skip the drama of going to the city. Stay local with Pioneer. We have Apple certified techs in 5 locations. Find one near you at gopioneer.com.
All right, welcome back to Enid, Oklahoma, the Stride Bank Center here, where we have The GoPioneer.com Three Rivers Conference semifinal action. Watonga Eagles up 46-37 over the Cashion Wildcats. It's been a game of runs. Cashion continues to chip away, and then Watonga goes on a run, and this is their biggest lead of 9, 46-37. Coach Taylor with the timeout here, under 6. Foul count's not too bad. It's 5 for Cashion, 3 for Watonga. Not sure what's going on over here.
Having a discussion at the scores table about something.
Probably not about my attire. Let's see, maybe it's about the time, or it's got to be about fouls as the books are in play here. All right, so Wildcats needing a bucket and a stop for sure here, under 6. L-Train Lauren Jenkins, a sophomore, now with Sydney Owens, who's checked in. Welcome back, Sydney. 3-point specialist for the Wildcats. Sunken into Schaefer, nice little pass in, directing her towards the basket. I love that pass. A little deep, but Schaefer's able to get that one in, go up, misses the bunny, but gets rewarded with free throws.
Got a nice inlet pass, just to lead her to the ball, right there to the goal.
Schaefer, who's been quiet here in the second half, looking for her first points. She had 5 in the first half. Misses the first.
Is that her first miss this game?
Yeah, yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, I think you might be right. You're lucky we're getting points from me. You're lucky. You're lucky we're getting that one of these days. We need to get a high school statistician to hang out with us.
Spotter.
Yeah, give him that laptop, figure it out. Schaefer with her second free throw. That one is long as well. Sydney Owens battling to get the offensive rebound, kick it out to Lamb, and Cashion breathes new life here on another possession. 5:33, down 9. Missed opportunities at the line, but the Wildcats have a chance here. They're still cutting that 9-point lead. Little 5 out looking for the screen on the baseline as Schaefer resets on the block. Hulsey battling her. That'll be the battle to watch as she replaces up top. Sunken gets the handoff from Lamb. Dangerous pass as Aubrey Bridges goes out to chase that one. Almost gets the steal. Dump down into Schaefer. Nice pass. Nice give and go. Owens hard off the glass. Kicked out as number 33 Shelby Miller with the rebound. And the Watonga Eagles were able to defend out on that one. Asia Richards right side. She'll give back out to Bridges, and the Eagles will set back up. 4:50. Cashion's got to have to figure it out here. Time slowly running down or out. Little 5 out here for Coach Campos as he's trying to get a dribble penetration back cut to Bridges. 3 is up. It's long. Megan Schaefer with the rebound, looking for somebody. Come back and help her as Lauren Jenkins will get the ball. She'll get that right side screen. Come back to Sydney Owens. Sydney Owens back to Lamb. Lamb will shoot the 3. She's not scared, and it's good. Lauren Lamb, deadly. She's got 4 made threes for the day. Second one of the second half. And it's back to a 6-point lead for Watonga.
She shouldn't be scared to shoot the ball either.
I know her brother Griffin, former quarterback at Cashion, college quarterback. I know he's happy about that one. We call her Energizer Bunny. She's got ice in her veins. No fear. Eagles running a little 3-girl weave up top. Walker going up top. No, sir. No, ma'am. Megan Schaefer quickly down. Quickly. And you like that from the freshman. I don't mind that. She gets a block. Let her run with it. A little out of control, though. She gets a pat from Coach Taylor. Good work. 2 possession here for Watonga. Up 6. 3:44. Schaefer and Suntken will have a seat. Most likely we'll see Suntken coming back maybe here in about a minute. Coming back in will be Reese Williams and Brooke Shelley. Watonga slowing it down. I don't know if they like slowing it down. Again, 3-girl weave looking for the screen and back cut here. And there it is as Asia Richards on the baseline jumper. Chased down by Bridges. Good work there by the sophomore. Athletic, speedy, high basketball IQ. Little crossover Richards. She'll spin and move, throwing up off the backboard. Gets her own offensive rebound. Still missed. Sydney Owens, a senior, with the rebound. Quickly up to Reese Williams across the timeline. She's got numbers. 1-on-1. Left hand is blocked. And we're going to get a body. Referee knew what he wanted to call. He gave it to you. He said it was a push.
Yep.
So great job by number 5, senior Landry Hussey. If you're looking up top above the waist, I thought it was clean.
Right.
Free throw's good. So credit Reese Williams. She's got 4, her first point in the second half. Watonga coach coming by letting us know he didn't think it was a good call.
And that would be Daddy Hussey.
That's Coach Hussey, that's right. That was on his daughter. I don't blame him. I would say the same thing. So 1 out of 2 for Reese Williams. Cuts the lead to 5. Still 2 possession, 2:54. Bridges up top to Richards. A little loose ball there, no double dribble call. Coach Campos and the Eagles staying patient right now is probably layups or nothing. I say that, I'm going to shoot the 3. Walker, right hand strong, kicks it out to Richard. She will shoot the 3. It's up. Bang.
Almost as good as the layup.
Yeah. Asia Richard, her 4th made 3-pointer of the game. And the Eagles extended out back to 8 now. Lauren Lamb, she'll catch. She's got Bridges on her. She'll go baseline. No call on the strip. It's a scrum, and they'll stay here on the jump ball as Lamb, I think, got the worst of it there under the Eagles. So as noted, Schaefer and Sunken come back in with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Wildcats still with the ball after the possession arrow jump, or tie up. A bucket's pretty much mandatory here for the Wildcats. Big 3 up for Jenkins. Off the rim, hard. Richards quickly down left side, all the way inside to Walker. She'll try to reverse layup. Actually, she'll kick it back out. Baseline, no good. Schaefer, a huge rebound for the Wildcats. 150. Appreciate you guys joining us. We promise you good basketball, and you're getting it here. Semifinal action. Winner gets Okarche tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Jenkins, Euro. Schaefer with the offensive rebound. Nothing's falling for the Wildcats. She gets another one, and that one goes. Extra effort from the freshman. It's a 6-point game, 2 possession, 124. Coach Taylor screaming out instructions. If you're the Eagles, no rush here. Definitely going to have a chance to play keep away, and they do.
I don't think they're going to hold the ball for next minute, are they?
No, actually they don't, and they get the foul in the and one. So what would have been an ill-advised drive and shoot by Landry Hussey is a and one opportunity. Give her credit. She's got 5 on the day. She has a chance to add to that total. Senior at the line. It's good. So back out to a 9-point lead. Worst case scenario for the Wildcats, right at 1 minute. Jenkins trying to clear out. Deep 3 on the push-off. Off the front end. Rebound goes to Bridges. Cashion's going to have to foul. I can't sit back with a 9-point lead unless Coach Taylor's waving the white flag. I can't imagine that happen. Let's see what happens here. They're going to have to pick her up here on the trap, potentially. There it is. So Bridges got it from Asia Richards. Bridges will set back up. 30 seconds. Coach Taylor just wants good, clean basketball. Pass underneath is missed. Steal. Loose ball. Sunken's able to get it. Cross-court pass to Lamb from Sunken. Blocked by Bridges. Step back 3 is up. That's off. Loose ball. No chase down. And it'll be a foul on Shelley. A little too late there on Natalie Walker. So with 7.7, this most likely will be a Watonga victory and a chance to move on to the finals to face Okarche.
Timeout called by Cashion.
I guess Coach Taylor's like, can't take him home with you.
So the girls, Watonga girls have made it to the finals before of the tournament.
They just haven't won it.
Yeah.
Well, I would just kind of put it out there.
Right.
I'm with you.
But you got to be there to win it, right?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
So again, as we're getting ready for the last 7.7 seconds. Again, exciting basketball here at Three Rivers Conference Tournament, Stride Bank Center in Enid, Oklahoma. Again, tomorrow we're going to be here all day long starting at 11 a.m. First game. I couldn't tell you who's playing.
Here, well, I think I might have the bracket. I think I'll try to at least get it on a picture format.
I got
it. There it is right there. So it starts with our first game. You said 11 a.m., 10 a.m. Seventh place game will be I'm not sure who it is, so I'm not going to be able to help you.
It will be, don't know either. So I got to be here at 10 a.m. in the morning.
That's all right.
Darn.
It's good basketball.
It is good basketball.
You're going to have some hospitality room. You'll be the first one to get the Folgers coffee, maybe some breakfast burritos, who knows?
It was good again today.
Natalie Walker at the line. She's got 10 thus far. She's got 11. Natalie Walker has been the difference in the second half for the Watonga Eagles. Where it was the first half, Aubrey Bridges. Aubrey's been held scoreless in the second half. It's been all Natalie in the second half with 14 points. Actually, I apologize, 15 points. 5 seconds left. Jenkins, right-hand dribble, cup all the way to the rack. Doesn't fall. It's been her night that way, and that'll be end as the Watonga Eagles and Coach Lauren Campo moving on to the finals to take on the Okarche Lady Warriors. Cashion Wildcats will be moving on to the third place game. They move to
4 o'clock tomorrow.
4 o'clock tomorrow. They move to 3-4 on the season. And they'll be taking on OBA. It'll be a rematch of Tuesday night, which was an overtime thriller. So, again, another round of really good basketball. Appreciate you guys joining us. Again, credit to Natalie Walker, high score for the winning Lady Eagles of Watonga with 15. Lauren Lamb for the Cashion Wildcats with 16. For the Cashion Wildcats TV Squirtle partners, I'm Neiman Abavi. Appreciate you guys allowing me to be a part of this process for the last couple of games. It's been a great scenario. I hope to be back tomorrow. Hope you guys will invite me back for the championship game as the boys will be taking on the winner of this game coming up here, the Hennessy Eagles and the Watonga Eagles. Brian, thank you so much.
Thank you, Neiman.
I appreciate you. Last words on your part?
Exciting basketball again. I expect the same in this next game, so stay tuned.
All right.